Hello. Hello. Oh my god. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi. Ohalekin. I hope everyone's doing well. Hello. Hello, everyone. I was just running around like a headless chicken just now. I went downstairs so many times. I had to grab something, and then I'm like, did I grab my charger? No, I did not. Did I grab a portable charger? Like the thing you have to stick your charger, the portable thingy that you have to stick your charger into. Did I grab that? No. Did I grab water? No. So I went up and down every single damn time, picking up all the pieces I need to start streaming. And my throat is still so dry. I've been trying to drink as much water as I possibly can, but my mouth is still so dry. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me try to drink some more water in hopes that dry mouth goes away. Did not work. I will never be drinking water again, actually. But hi everyone, how's it going? How's everyone doing today? I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. I genuinely do. So. This has become a ZATSU stream. This has become a shorter ZATSU stream rather than Mario Strikers, because we were supposed to play Mario Strikers today. We were. But something has happened. And you want to know what happened? Sleep. Sleep is what happened. So basically what happened was, I wanted to take a nap because I was very tired. So I tried taking a nap. I set alarms and everything. But do you ever just have that moment? I think all of us have had that moment at least once in our lives before, where you just, you know, you want to take a nap, so you take a nap, but you make sure to set your alarms. You hear your alarm go off, you turn it off, and then you literally just go right back to sleep without even really realizing it, because you're still kind of drowsy from the sleep. So you're kind of like, where am I? What year is it? What decade am I in? What millennium am I in? Like you're so out of it. You're like, why did I even wake up? What did I even wake up for? I completely forgot what I woke up for. So I heard my alarm go off. I turned it off and went back to sleep. And I missed some important stuff that I now have to catch up on. I actually woke up like half an hour ago, like 25 minutes to half an hour ago. So that's when my voice is still kind of waking up. But yeah, I unfortunately overslept some important stuff that I need to catch up on later. I think all of us have experienced that at least once in our lives. That's like, some of us maybe oversleep school like I did. I also overslept school like once or twice, where you just hear your alarm go off, you turn it off and you're like, I'll wake up within like the next 10 minutes again, and then you wake up a whole hour later and you're late, and then there's no point in going to school anymore. Well, some people might have it differently. I think some people probably still went to school then, but I could not bear the embarrassment of arriving like 2 hours late. I could not. It was way too embarrassing for me. It seemed way too embarrassing for me to experience that. So yeah, I overslept some important stuff that I have to catch up on, as I said, and also I'm feeling kind of sick. I'm feeling kind of sick. I have to be honest. I'm feeling kind of sick. I have a bit of a headache and stuff. And I feel like, you know, Mario Strikers, which is a really intense game, playing that and streaming that right after you wake up with a headache is maybe not the brightest idea. You get me? It might not be the brightest of ideas. It might not be the brightest idea unless you're a morning person. Unless you're a morning person and you feel as energetic as can be right after you wake up. Kudos to you, honestly, but I cannot do that. I cannot do that. So because of me needing to catch up on some important stuff, and because of my head hurting and everything, this will probably be a shorter stream, probably like maybe an hour to an hour and 30 minutes to like an hour 30. I'm blanking, mind blanking. What do when your mind gets mushy? My mind, I'm still in that waking up phase, so my mind is still mushy. I can't figure out what to say. I can't figure out what to say because my mind is still so mushy. I feel like my brain is doing everything it can, even though it woke up just like 30 minutes ago and it's probably still foggy as heck. I was so prepared to give Birdo all my love. I was so prepared to give Birdo all my love again, because I feel like Birdo might be underrated actually in the franchise. I feel like Birdo might be a bit underrated. Like when I ask people what their favorite Mario character is, I never hear Birdo, and that's such a shame because Birdo is so cool. And Birdo was the MVP last time. Last time we played, Birdo was the literal MVP. So I was ready to start praising Birdo again as much as I could and just showering the praises and just loving Birdo. I was so ready. And then I was gonna see, I had it all lined up. I was gonna have my team be Birdo, Wario, because Wario was a pain in the ass on the other team last time, a literal pain in the ass, and because he just kept killing Birdo, like literally, he just literally kept killing Birdo, like he kept shoving her into the damn electric fence. Like, he was such a pain to deal with, so I'm like, oh, if Wario is in my team, he'll be that much of a pain to the other team as well. So I was gonna do Birdo, Wario, probably Daisy, because Daisy's actually also kind of the goat in that game. Daisy is actually kind of goated in that game, which actually I'm not surprised because Daisy was also goated in Mario Kart Wii. Daisy was also actually goated in Mario Kart Wii. Like for all the Mario Kart Wii fans out there, Daisy was so good. Like you join, like before the online servers kind of shut down, like the Wi-Fi servers shut down. I know you can still play Mario Kart Online through like modded stuff. I know you can still do that. But back when you know it was at its peak, back when Mario Kart Wii Online was at its peak, before the Wi-Fi thingy shut down, which I can't remember why they did. Which I'll get back on soon. But Daisy, you would either see a whole lobby full of Funky Kongs or you'd see a whole lobby full of Daisies, because Daisy was just the goat. Daisy was just goated in that game. They're like, nah, fuck Princess Peach. Daisy's where it's at. Daisy is where it's at. So as I said, you just see an entire lobby of Funky Kong or Daisy. And I always pick Daisy because it was hi Octavia, welcome. How are you doing? But yeah, Funky Kong was on the Bowser bike, and the Bowser and I will spray the holy water on you. I swear to God, I will spray the holy water on you. You will be sent to horny jail. You will never see the light. You will never see the light. You will never go outside again. You'll be stuck in horny jail forever, I swear. That is a statement. That is a statement. Honestly, make your mark on the map. No, wait, that sounds bad. Wait, that sounds bad in hindsight. Oh no, I'm making it worse. I'm making it worse. I'm making it worse. Oh, okay, I'm making it worse. Yeah, no. Okay, let me just drink my water. How about that? Because my mouth is dry again. There. my mouth is still dry. Water did not work. I'll never drink water again. But but Funky Kong had like this Bowser bike, which I can't remember the stats of it, but it wasn't really my bike. And then you had the mock bike. The mock bike was looked like your general like motorcycle, and its drift was incredible. Its drifting was incredible. Like it was so. I was about to word it I was about to word it in a way where if you were to take it out of context, it would sound horrible. Yeah, we're talking about Mario Kart. Because for my team, I was gonna pick Birdo, which is the GOAT. Wario, who was a pain in my ass, but could probably be the GOAT. Daisy, who was actually also a GOAT in Mario Strikers, but is also a GOAT in Mario Kart. So now we're kind of talking about you know how every time you hop into a Mario Kart lobby, like online lobby, Mario Kart Wii online lobby, you would either see a full lobby full of Funky Kongs, a full lobby full of Daisies, or maybe combined. But I was about to say something that if you take it out of context, it sounds horrible. I was gonna say, you know, the drifting is very tight. The drifting on the mock bike is very tight. So and that's the kind of drifting that I love, because I feel super speedy. I actually feel super cool like that. I really do. It's really nice. Oh, my nose is getting stuffed. I'm having sniffles everywhere. But yeah, Daisy was also probably going to be part of my team. And then I'm kind of lost. Because Bowser Jr. Listen up. Bowser Jr. Although he was not the main character, although he was not the side character, although he was an extra, I feel like, you know, Bowser Jr. was an extra. But despite that, when I used him in last week's playthrough, in last week's stream, when I played, he was pretty good. He did what he had to do. And that's all that counts. He did what he needed to do. My stream is buffering. No, stop. Stop it, OBS, now! There you go, good boy, go back to the green bar. I saw it go to orange, I'm like, no you don't. Not in this house, no you don't. You stay on that green bar. I do not care how you feel right now. You can rest in an hour, but not now. Not now. But in that game, Junior was a bit of an extra, but he did what he had to do. He showed up where he had to. He did what he was supposed to. You know, you don't always have to be a main or side character. You can be an extra and do your part and do it incredibly, which I feel like Bowser Jr. did. I think Bowser Jr. actually scored a goal or two. I think he only scored once, actually. Poor guy, but I literally gave all the attention to Birdo. But with that being said, I would have maybe picked Bowser Jr., but then again, Toad also exists, and Toad you just kind of like to meme around with. Imagine you just have these menacing creatures like Birdo, Wario, Daisy, and then you have Toad, which is a small little guy. The small little guy that kind of looks like the soccer ball, so you might accidentally kick him around instead of the soccer ball. But that could have been the lineup. Also, I'm never gonna pick Diddy Kong again. I'm never picking Diddy Kong again. The way last week, he shot, like, there was one moment where Diddy Kong literally full on shot the ball right in Birdo's face. That was a straw. that was the last straw for me. I had enough. Diddy Kong was, how do I say it lightly? How do I say this politely? Not an essential part of the winning lineup. You know, I feel like maybe he was part of the reason why we struggled so much. You know, it was also a skill issue. I'll admit to that. It was also a skill issue. But Diddy Kong did not do what he needed to do like Bowser Jr. did. If Bowser Jr. was an extra in the movie, then Diddy Kong was like almost non-existent. Diddy Kong was also Diddy Kong was almost non-existent. Hi frogs, hi Karomis, hi Carrot, hi Karomis, welcome. How's everyone doing? I hope you all enjoyed Carrot's stream. I hope it was a good stream. Hi everyone. Hello everyone, my name is Obari Luca. I am Globie's little baby scorpion, injecting all of your hearts full with love and happiness. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. I was supposed to play Mario Strikers today. If anyone's heard of Mario Strikers before, it's basically Mario but soccer, and it was really nice. It was out on the Wii. It was out on the Wii. And now recently, well, not recently, but like 2 years ago, they made a they made 2 years ago they made a Switch version of it, and I was supposed to play that today. I played it last week, and I was supposed to continue it today. Oh my god, Mario Strikers. Carrots. Oh my god, this is why you're the GOAT. This is why you're the GOAT, Carrot. This is why you're the GOAT. Mario Strikers is one of the best, if not the best, Mario type of game. Apart from the Super Mario Bros. Apart from the Super Mario Bros games and Mario Kart, Mario Strikers was the shit. It was so good. It was so good. Oh my god. I am so glad you agree. I am so glad you agree. I have been desperately looking for someone who loved that game as much as I did. I am so thankful. Thank you, Carrot. Thank you. Oh, but I was supposed to play Mario Strikers today. But sleep happened. So to give a brief overview of what happened. So basically what happened was I wanted to take a nap, right? So I took a nap, and you ever have those moments where you wake up, you turn off your alarm, and you're still kind of woozy you're still kind of woozy from the sleep, because right after you wake up, you're kind of like, what millennium am I in? Where am I? What year is it? Who am I? Sometimes maybe that even happens. And so I turned my alarm off. I wanted to sleep for 5 more minutes. I'm sorry, kid. I wanted to just the 5 more minutes. And I literally woke up 2 hours later than I was supposed to with a headache. So I'm kind of sick at the moment, but I still wanted to stream. And I overslept some important stuff. I did oversleep some important stuff, so I will have to catch up on this later. I am gonna have to catch up on this later. I wanted to wake up 5 more minutes, but it was so over. The moment I fell back asleep, it was so freaking over. It was genuinely so over. You know, my goal was to sleep like another half hour. I wanted to sleep another half hour, actually. Another half hour would have worked perfectly fine. But instead, I woke up 2 hours later and with a headache. So, I guess that's my karma. Karma's a bitch! But that's what happens. That's what happens. So yeah, here I am. You lose the phone when you said 5 more minutes. Yeah, I should have just woken up or like checked my phone or just set on my phone. Yes, Carrot. Oh, Carrot knows. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. If I had a wish, I would have never effed around. Oh, carrots. But yeah, so this is probably gonna be like an hour. So instead of Mario Strikers, cause I'm not a morning person. I am not a morning person. I am literally I woke up late. My eyes are still, cause I have pretty small eyes actually. I have pretty small eyes. My eyes are like on the verge of closing. That's how it feels like. Like my eyes are so close to closing, or like my eyes still feel so droopy because I woke up like almost an hour ago. It's been almost an hour since I woke up. So my eyes are still like so droopy and everything, and I'm still kind of woozy, but I am pulling everything out of me because I'm not a morning person. I'm pulling everything out of me. I usually don't have any energy when I wake up. I really don't. I'm not a morning person. I kind of like to do things quietly when I wake up. I like to do things calmly when I wake up. I don't really like to yell or anything when I wake up. And, you know, combining just waking up with a headache with Mario Strikers is probably not the brightest idea. Probably not the brightest of ideas to start screaming right after you wake up. So here I am doing a shorter Zatsu because I still have to, as I said, I still have to catch up on the stuff. But yeah, here I am. Also, the lighting animations, the ults, I know, like, it was just so good. It was just so good. Now here's probably a. This might be an I don't know if this is a controversial opinion or an overrated opinion or an underrated opinion, but I actually like the Wii version more than the Switch one. I actually like the Wii version more. I don't know if it's nostalgia. I really don't know if it's nostalgia, but the Wii version just feels different. I don't know if anybody else has that, but I felt like the Wii version just felt so much closer to my heart. And that's not to say that the Switch version is bad, because I love the Switch version. I really do. I love the Switch version. But it doesn't have that same feeling that the Wii version have. Like the Wii version was at its peak. That was like at its peak Mario sports game. It was incredible. It was genuinely incredible. And now I feel like I don't know. The one thing I do absolutely love about the Switch version is the animations before going into your ultimate. Those look really cool. I think that's where they have stepped up that's where they have stepped up from the Wii version. But yeah, I feel it could just be nostalgia. It could honestly be nostalgia. Do you guys ever have that thing where, you know, there's a game they used to play back in the day, and then they made they remastered it like a decade later or something, but and you try to play the remastered version, but it just doesn't come to your heart like it just doesn't come to your heart like the original version did. That's the kind of feeling I have right now. Is just the Wii version is just so close to my heart that it is just irreplaceable. It is just irreplaceable. What about the GameCube version? Was there a GameCube version? Was there a GameCube version of Mario Strikers? Hold on. Mario Strikers GameCube. There was a Mario Smash Football. I remember this one. No, that was Super Mario No. Wait. Is this the one I remember? I don't even remember anymore. Because there was a Wii one. Oh god, I am so lost. There was a GameCube version? I don't remember. playing the GameCube version though. Wait, Mario Strikers Wii. Maybe? No, I did play the Wii. Yeah, I did play the Wii. I did play the Wii version because the GameCube version and the Wii version look so alike. Like apart, like they actually looked so alike. So it's like, did I play the GameCube version? But the only two games I had on my GameCube was the Mario game where you had to like spray the water everywhere. I can't remember what it's called. But you had to like spray water everywhere. Like we had this like gardening hose, and then we were like spraying it around with spraying the entire place with water. I can't remember what the game is called. And then it had one of the Pokemon games, one of the Pokemon games with the Shadow Lugia, with the Shadow. I think, yeah, Mario Sunshine. Yes, it was that one. Thank you. It was Mario Sunshine. And then there was a Pokemon game with a Shadow Lugia, which I also forgot what it's called. Hold on. GameCube Pokemon. Was it Pokemon? No, it was not Pokemon Colosseum. It was Pokemon XD. It was Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. That game was so good. That game was so good. Such a good game. The battling? I mean, come on. The battles were so good. The XD roar. But the battles, I mean, come on. They were so good. The battles were so good in that game. I remember that game. Oh, the nostalgia. Oh my god, the nostalgia. I played these games when I played these games when I was a literal baby. I was a literal baby, guys. When I played these games, I didn't even come out the belly yet, and I was playing these games. That's how far I go back. That's how far I go back with these games. I was barely out the stomach. I was barely out the womb, and I was already gaming. I was already playing these games. I was already playing Mario Sunshine, Pokemon XD, Mario Strikers. I was playing all those games. Like I was like 5 seconds out of the womb, and I was already playing those games. GameCube and we had some great games. They genuinely did. They genuinely did. Like, that was peak. That was peak Nintendo, I feel. That might be a controversial opinion, but I feel like that was peak Nintendo game-wise. That might also just be nostalgia. And WarioWare! WarioWare is also another one. I remember playing WarioWare. Oh my god. WarioWare. I love that game so much. I love that game so much as well. The nostalgia. The nostalgia is just flowing inside my body. It is just flowing inside. Yes. WarioWare. Such good games. Genuinely such good games. What about Pokemon Colosseum? I have never played that game. I never played Pokemon Colosseum. Pokemon Colosseum. Let me see if there's anything. Yeah. Oh wait, are Pokemon Gale of Darkness and Pokemon Colosseum the same game? Are they the same game? Because they look the same. They look like the same game, actually. They do look. Wait, are they just different? Are they the same games, but just like different versions, I guess? Because they look similar. But I played Gale of Darkness with the Shadow Lugia. They look so similar. Oh, Colosseum is a prequel. Oh, yeah. I never played Colosseum before. I started with Gale of Darkness. That's how it usually goes for me. I never play the first game. I usually never play the first games when it comes to Pokemon. Like, Colosseum is a prequel, Gale of Darkness. What were the first Pokemon games on like the DS? Like Fire and Red or something? No, Diamond and Pearl is what I played. Diamond and Pearl was what I played. I never played the first games. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, that's how I worked. Also, this might be a controversial opinion. This might be a controversial. Okay, I'm curious for all my Pokemon fans out there. What is your guys' favorite Pokemon game? I'm honestly curious to see what your guys' favorite Pokemon game is, because I feel like whenever I say my favorite Pokemon game, barely anyone agrees with me, and I'm like, what do you mean? That game was so good, and it feels like I'm the only one that I feel like I'm the only person that likes this game. But so I'm really curious to know what your favorite Pokemon game is. Diamond or Red Rescue Team? I've never... Let me look that up. Diamond or Red Rescue Team? Oh, the Mystery Dungeon. You mean the Mystery Dungeon, Abdul? You mean the Mystery Dungeon? Because there's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, and there's Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Teams. Honestly, the Mystery Dungeon series was so good as well. Those were so good as well. There's one actually that's on the Switch as well, and I wanted to buy it actually, but I never actually got to buying it. But I also really like the Mystery Dungeon games. Crystal, Pokemon Crystal. God, these are games I have not heard of. Oh, the Suicune one. This is the one with Suicune. I see. Suicune is so goated. Suicune is so cool. Suicune is genuinely such a cool Pokemon. Like, you are so valid. You are so valid for that. You really are. Moemon. I've never heard of Moemon before. I really have not. Like, I might be, like, you might think I'm capping when I say this. I have never played Moemon before. But wait, this actually looks so cool. Wait. This actually looks so cool. Whoa. It's just anime. It's just Pokemon, but anime. Whoa. They look so cool. Wait. They all look so cool. What? Whoa. Okay, this is incredible. Okay, I need to pick up Moemon once in my life at least. I might have to pick it up after this shoot, because this is incredible. This is amazing. Like, these designs are amazing. I love them so much. These are genuinely amazing. Thank you for giving me that. Honestly, thank you for giving me that. It's a tie between Diamond and RRT for my favorite. Diamond is better. No, I'm kidding. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Ooh, those were good ones too. Those were really good. What was really cute is like you'd had the Pokemon following you, like behind you, following you. That was the best part of it for me, honestly. Because you never get to see your Pokemon unless you're in battle, but in that game, your Pokemon was right behind you. Your Pokemon was just right behind you, following you. It was really cute. It was really cute. That was one of my favorite parts of the game. But also just, I can't remember the story. For a lot of these games, I just cannot remember the story. And that's just because I've kind of grown out of the Pokemon phase. Like, I used to be a humongous Pokemon fan back in the day. I really was a big Pokemon fan back in the day. But wait, what was I saying? Woozy brain. Yeah, I was a huge Pokemon fan back in the day, and I played every single Pokemon game, but now I've just kind of grown out of it. I've kind of grown out of Pokemon. Like, whenever I do talk about Pokemon, it's about games from, like, way back. Like, you usually don't really hear me talking about the newer games. I usually talk more about the older games, because those are the ones that I actually played. I think I stopped playing with the one with Lunala and the lion one, the white lion one, Solgaleo. What game was that? What game was that? Pokemon Lunala Solgaleo. No, I don't want Pokemon Go. I don't want Pokemon Go. I forgot what the games are called. Sun and Moon. Oh yeah, Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon. That was the last Pokemon game I played. That was the last Pokemon game I played. I like Auras. Oh, Auras was really good. Other than that, I also liked X and Y. Oh, X and Y. X and Y is like my second favorite. I have to admit, X and Y is like my second favorite. That's my second favorite game. It's a close first. It's a really close first, but my favorite game cannot be topped. I feel like my favorite game will never be topped. See, my favorite Pokemon game are the Black and White franchise. The Black and White franchises is my favorite are my favorite Pokemon games. Now hear me out. As you can tell, none of you listed Black and White. None of you listed Black and White, so I felt like this is maybe another controversial opinion of mine. The story, the battles, the Pokemon. Ghetsis, if anyone remembers Ghetsis' battle. The Ghetsis battle scene. Ah, mwah. Chef's kiss, honestly. Chef's kiss. It was so good. It was so good. I like Black and White, but the others win by nostalgia. That makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like when a lot of people do pick their favorite Pokemon games, a lot of it is also based off of nostalgia, and that same for me goes for Black and White. Honestly, same for me goes with Black and White. I get huge nostalgia from that game. I really do, and that's why I love it so much. That's genuinely why I love it so much. But that is my favorite Pokemon game, and the music too. The music is so good. The music. I remember the music. The music was also incredible. There's always this one song that gets in my head, like do 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 do. I can't remember what city that was in, but it was in Black and White. It was in Black and White as far as I can remember. The story for sure was the best of the Pokemon. Oh, I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you agree. Obviously, everyone is entitled to their own opinions and their own preferences. And as long as you have a favorite, as long as you're able to pick out a favorite Pokemon game and you find joy out of that, that's all that matters in the end. That's genuinely all that matters in the end, is if you find something, if you find a Pokemon game that gives you that spark that no other Pokemon game gives you, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. For me, Monster Hunter has replaced the Pokemon hole in my heart. Really? So Palworld didn't do it for you? Palworld didn't, because I feel like Palworld is more similar to Pokemon than Monster Hunter is. But then again, I've never played Monster Hunter before. Ooh, there's another game I want to touch up on. That I want to touch up on now that you mentioned Monster Hunter, actually. But I never played Monster Hunter definitely looks very, very interesting. It definitely looks really, really interesting. I feel like Monster Hunter does go kind of hard. I can't remember what it's about though. I can't remember what it's about exactly, but I saw frick, names, Mickey. I saw Mickey from Speciality play it, and it looked really cool. It just looks really, really cool. It's about hunting monsters, makes sense. Makes sense. It's more personal for me. Ah, I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. And that's all that matters at the end. That's all that matters. The fact that you enjoy it, that's all that matters. But now that you've brought up Monster Hunter, a game that also takes me way back, that I wish to stream one day for you guys. I really want to. I really do. But I just haven't gotten the permissions yet. Ark Survival Evolved. Ark Survival Evolved is one of my most beloved games I've ever played. I haven't played it in a very long time, but I want to stream it so badly. I want to stream Ark Survival Evolved so badly. I really do. I want to go out into the world and make the weirdest looking character and tame some dinosaurs and rule the world with my dinosaurs. I want to do that so bad, and I want to create a series out of it. I want to create like a series out of it, like we can go on like an adventure together. We can go on an Ark Survival Evolved adventure together, and we can see how my base goes from a wooden house to a metallic full-on base. And I have my dinosaurs and everything. I'd have my dinosaurs, all my dinosaurs. There are so many cool creatures in that game. There are I want to play it again. Oh, I need to. I need to play it again. I need to. I have to. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. I have to. Wait, you've talked me into buying it? Hold on there, because it might not be the game for everyone. It might not be the game for everyone. But I loved it so much. And like, I'm usually a PvE type of guy. So when I played, I usually went more into the PvE server, I went more into the PvE side of servers rather than the PvP side of servers. But there was one time where I did play in a PvP server, and I was genuinely terrified, because, you know, sometimes your stuff can get stolen or destroyed in a split second by a more superior person. For example, there were also clans / guilds in that game, and some of those guilds used to have like wars with each other. Like, some guilds used to have have wars with each other. I can't remember how that usually works, but like there are guilds that raid each other, that steal from each other, you know, that kind of stuff. And that's why I hate PvP, because it's so scary, because you can work so hard. You can work so hard for what you get in that game, but it can just be taken away from you like that in the snap of a finger. It could, some guy with a flamethrower could literally just walk up on your base and destroy it if you're just a newbie with like with a wooden base. And then you kind of feel like, well, what was this all for? What was this all for? So that's why I prefer the PvE side of things when it comes to Ark Survival Evolved. I need to play that game again. I really do. I miss it so much. Only PvP I like is FPS games. That makes sense. FPS is really nice as well. Speaking of FPS, I need to play Modern Warfare again. I haven't played Modern Warfare in a very long time, but I'm kind of scared too, because like I've wanted to, like I haven't played that game in such a long time, because the last time I played it, it was kind of buggy. It was actually kind of buggy. So I'm kind of scared to play it. It might just be like my own computer not really handling it very well. So I'm kind of scared to play. That's kind of been the issue with most games for me, actually. Most FPS games for me, actually, is like sometimes things just don't go the way they're supposed to, and I don't know why. you know, when I play when I try to stream FPS games, it's basically like me streaming on my laptop when I'm out of the country. If anybody remembers Laptop Kun, what a hell that what a hell that was. I feel that's how I feel when I try to stream FPS games, even on my current computer. Even on my current computer, it takes me back to laptop kun days. I had to put I never streamed on a laptop before then. So I didn't know that, for example, your laptop could overheat so much that everything starts going haywire, and that you need a cooler for it to actually be able to stream properly. Hello. There we go. So I had to get a cooler and everything, and then things didn't go very well. Like I'd stream for like an hour and a half, and then my laptop would just start dying. For example, when I played Dead Island, which I need to continue as well, if I streamed that for like an hour to an hour and a half, my laptop was just dying. It was just dying. I could not stream it for 2 hours, unfortunately. I tried, but it was so bad. It was so bad, and I don't want to go back to those days. I really don't. I really don't want to go back to the laptop kun days. We're doing Zatsu? We are, cause I overslept some important stuff. I took a nap and I overslept some important stuff. I woke up 2 hours later than I was supposed to. So I overslept some important stuff, and then I also woke up with like a bit of a headache, which I still have at the moment. And so playing Mario Strikers right after waking up with a headache and stuff didn't seem like the best idea for me personally, since I'm also not really that much of a morning person, even though it's 7 p.m. But so that's why we're doing Zatsus today. That's why we're just doing a shorter Zatsu today, because I still wanna be able to stream for you guys, even if it's just like an hour to an hour and a half. I'll have to see where I cap it eventually, depending on how I feel. But yeah, so we are doing a Zatsu for now. That's part of the charm, but I get it. Not everyone's a fan of Rust. I am not that much of a fan of Rust either, but that's probably because I didn't know what was happening. I that's probably why. I just didn't know what was happening in the game. I really did not. And yeah, I really did not know what was happening in that game. I would play it if, for example, there's like a GLOBIE server. I would 100% play it. I would for sure play it. If I had someone to like go along with me, to just kind of venture the world together, venture the world of Rust together, then I would play it. But I was all alone as well. And something that also quite scared me was the voice chat. I don't know if you can turn off the voice chat, but I played it back when I was still socially uncomfortable, when I was still really uncomfortable with social situations. Even online, talking to strangers was a really difficult thing for me to do. So that's why Rust was actually really scary for me, because I was doing everything alone, and it was PvP. It was PvP as well, and you'd have to talk to random people. So that's like three of my worst nightmares: doing everything alone, PvP, and talking to random strangers. I was terrified. I was genuinely terrified. But as I said, if there's a GLOBIE server, if there ever comes like a GLOBIE Rust server, I would play it. I would for sure play it. Or like a Brave Group Rust server, for example, with GLOBIE and V4 Mirai, and then maybe some of the Japanese branches, for example. I would definitely play that. I would definitely play that. Now believe it or not, when it comes to games like Rust or Ark, I know I seem like kind of the menacing type who would just wreak havoc and destroy everything. But when it comes to games like Ark and Rust, I'm actually very cautious. I'm actually a very cautious person when playing those games, because I know how long it takes for people to get stuff, to get to a specific point in those games, and I feel bad raiding those people or taking stuff away from them, because I know how hard those people have worked to get where they to get to the point, to get to that point, where they have like high level gear, or like a high level base, just stuff like that. And if I were to rate that, I don't know, I feel so bad. I feel so much guilt personally. So I could genuinely never do that. I could genuinely never ever do that. So I'm actually, in that regard, I'm actually a very, very cautious person. I really am. You should have seen Pentium 4 laptops. They ran so hot, it was insane. Why does your thumbnail so Mario Striker? I didn't have enough time to change the thumbnail, unfortunately. I will be changing the thumbnail after the stream, but I couldn't change it today because I woke up like 15 minutes before stream and I had to get out of bed. I had to grab everything I needed. It was very chaotic, it was very hectic, so I didn't have any time to change the thumbnail. To change the thumbnail or anything, so that's why the thumbnail still says Mario Striker. I will be changing it after the stream. That's what I usually do. For example, when I played Five Nights at Freddy's and it didn't work, I played Valorant, but my thumbnail was still Five Nights at Freddy's. But I changed the thumbnail after the stream to Valorant and everything. So it'll be all good. It'll be all good. But yeah, that's why. Pentium 4 laptops though, when did those come out? Pentium 4 laptops, because do you know why they overheat? Why they overheated so much? Do you know why by any chance? Cause my laptop did overheat, but not that much. Not that much. My laptop didn't overheat that much. Could it be the case that just older laptops just overheat so much quicker? Because the laptop that I bought was still relatively new. It was still relatively new. It was still relatively fresh. So maybe the Pentium laptops were new. Pentium 4 CPUs came out in 2000. Oh, I see. So that might be the case, because it's kind of, in that case it's a bit of a boomer laptop. So that might be the case. That might be the case. I do relate to laptops overheating and playing with old laptops, because I was a laptop gamer before I got my first first actual like PC. I had a laptop. It wasn't even a gaming laptop. It was just a regular laptop, and I played stuff like Diablo 3 on that, but it could not run. It could not run much. It could not run much. It really couldn't. But yeah, I played, for example, Diablo 3 on it. Oh, the good old days of Diablo 3. The good old days of Diablo 3. Ugh, I wouldn't play Diablo 4. I wouldn't play Diablo 4, but I don't know if it's worth it. I always loved Diablo 3 so much, though. Actually, not... there have been times where I tried to replay Diablo 3, but I just can't get back into it for some reason. I just can't get back into it. I don't know why. Hi, Ambrose! Hello! Hello, Ambrose! How are you? Everybody say hello to Ambrose. Everybody say hello to the cute Fennec. Hi, Ambrose! How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Really do. I hope you're well. I hope you're well, my friend. They ran hot because... Whew, I need to catch my breath. They ran hot because it was like overclocking. A Pentium 3, back then everyone was concerned with gigahertz numbers. The P4 also needed more power to work, and more power equals... I see. Everyone is online and I'm not, so I'm dropping into everyone's chat. Aw, that's cute. That's cute, Ambrose. That's really cute. Ambrose is very adorable. You're very adorable, Ambrose. I'll bite you instead because you're adorable. Ambrose is an adorable little fennec. If you have not subscribed to Ambrose, we're gonna have some problems. We're gonna have some problems. So you should go follow Ambrose right now, actually. You should go follow Ambrose right now. Why? Why should you follow Ambrose? He's incredibly entertaining. He's really, really funny. Genuinely such a funny guy. Like when Ambrose and I VC together, he never fails to make me laugh. Like he is Ambrose is so like what's the word? What's the word? Like Ambrose is so so effortlessly funny. Ambrose is just so effortlessly hilarious. No, I will be singing your praises. I will be singing your praises. Take my compliments. Accept my compliments, Ambrose. Accept them. But he's so effortlessly funny and also such a kind soul. Such a kind soul. And also it's just so lovable. So lovable. How could you not love Ambrose? How could you not love Ambrose? How could you? How could you not? How could you not? I mean, look at Ambrose. Look at him. Yeah, accept the compliments. Accept all the compliments. Accept all the compliments, Ambrose. What else was there to talk about? There was something I wanted to talk about earlier, but I can't remember. I can't remember. I can't remember. God damn it. I'm trying to think. Sometimes Zatsus are really hard for me to do, cause whenever I do Zatsu streams, I like to be prepared, cause everything I've done today is kind of just random, just thinking out of my head. Usually I try to write stuff to talk about when I stream, but with Zatsus, for example, like today, when I'm trying to think of everything on the spot, it's very, very difficult actually for me to do. It actually is really, really difficult for me. Some people can just do it. Some people just yap, and they're able to yap for so long without needing to like stop or think or anything. And I admire those people so much. I admire those people so much. I really, really do. I admire those people so much. Like I cannot do that. I cannot think. Like I can definitely think on the spot. I can definitely think on the spot, but not for super long. I can't think on the spot for super duper long. Especially in like a Zatsu setting. In a gaming setting, I'm pretty fine. I'm pretty fine with it. But in like a Zatsu setting where it's all talk, when it's literally all talking, it's something I still have to get used to, because Zatsu, I'm not very used to doing Zatsudans. I'm still very new to them. I'm still very, very new to Zatsu streams. So just kind of talking like this is still very, very new to me. So people like Koaku who can just yap and yap for so long just on the spot is incredible. It's just incredible. I look up to them so much. I really look up to those people so much. Also, there is something I remember what I wanted to talk about. But I need to check this out first before I can actually see if I can talk about it, because I might not be able to, depending on if it's there. So give me 1 second. I'm trying to look. Is it there? Come on, browser, hurry up. My browser is so slow. My browser has become so slow. Hold on. I'm looking. No, it's not there. Not there yet. Okay, it's not there yet. It doesn't seem to be there yet. Okay, it doesn't seem to be there yet. Okay, so I can't talk about it just yet. It seems like I can't talk about it just yet. Unfortunately, I can't talk about it just yet, but I will be able to talk about it later. I will be able to talk about it on a later date. I wanted to check just in case I was maybe spoiling anything. But it seems like it's not there yet, so we'll have to wait for a little bit. Oh yeah, there's one thing before I guess we close it out, because the sickness is really starting to come through now for some reason. I haven't eaten anything yet, so that might also probably be why, and I don't have any snacks with me. I also need to go eat dinner. So tomorrow you'll see me, depending on where you look. I won't be on my channel, but I will be playing content warning with Kiri, with Miel, and Rima Even Star. I'll be playing content warning with them tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST, which is basically the same time I always stream. So basically the same time I always stream, I'll be on one of those channels playing content warning. Man, content warning is so fun. Can I just say, content warning is such a fun game. Content warning is so fun. It is so fun. There was a time where I was addicted to content warning. And the fact that they added new stuff like the hats and the swimming pool and the trampoline, I still have yet to unlock any of those. But I was so ready to try to just play it solo, to just solo grind, to just do the solo grind in order to get those things. Because I feel like it takes a little bit to get to those things, but just content warning is just so fun, because every recording is just different, right? Every recording is different, and that's what I love. That's what I love. You can play it many times, but every recording is different. And the fact that they added new monsters as well. For example, there was a guy, random person with a freaking flamethrower, random flamethrower person chasing after us. Back when I filled in for Leon's collab with Arieti and Xander for an hour, there was legit a person with a flamethrower, like a flamethrower head or something, just chasing after us, which was incredibly terrifying. But I love content warning so much. I really do. But as I said, it won't be live on my channel. I unfortunately most likely will not be live. So yeah, I'll be there on those channels. I will be there on those channels. On one of those channels. So make sure to go check them out. Please check them out. So it would be Kiri, Miel, or Rima Even Star. And then one last thing I wanted to I guess announce before I end it. So next week I won't be able to stream because I have some really important stuff that I need to do. I have some really important stuff that I need to get done. It's a surprise. It's a surprise for you guys. It's a surprise for you guys, actually. I can't say what. Unfortunately. I wish I could. I wish I could tell you, but I can't. I have to keep it a surprise. But I do have a surprise for you all that is in the making, and I have to really work on next week. Like, I will barely have any time. Unfortunately. So I will just be grinding it out next week to get everything done, to get everything as perfect as can be, because I'm quite a perfectionist when it comes to this. So I don't think I'll be able to stream next week. There might be a gorilla stream, maybe not. I'll have to see. But there is a surprise awaiting you all. And I am so excited to show you. I am so excited to show you the surprise. I can't spoil it. As I said, I can't spoil it, so it has to be a surprise for now. It'll have to be a surprise for now, unfortunately. But yeah, I just wanted to announce that beforehand. I just wanted to, yeah, I wanted to announce that beforehand, so it doesn't come as like a surprise. It's nothing bad, as I said, it's nothing bad or anything. I just have to really grind on something. Wait, that sounds horrible. That sounds kind of bad. I really have to grind next week. Moving right along. I have a lot of work to do. I just have a lot of work to do. I also have a lot of work to do today because, as I said, I have to catch up on some important things. But yeah, as I said, I didn't want it to come as like a shock, or maybe you guys think if I didn't announce it beforehand that it would be something bad or something. But yeah. That I wanted to announce that beforehand. I did want to announce that beforehand, but I need to go grab some medicine because my head is killing me. I also need to go eat something because hunger. So thank you all so much for coming by for this short ZATSU stream. I wish I could do it longer than I wish I could do it longer than this. But I unfortunately can't. I unfortunately can't today. I wish I could. I really do. I really do. I wish I could hang out longer with you guys. But I appreciate you so much for stopping by. I really do, to all my stingies and all the karomis that stuck by and hung out with me. I really appreciate you so incredibly much. I really do. I'm gonna be raiding into Wilhelm because I have never raided Wilhelm before. I've never raided Wilhelm before. Make sure you give Wilhelm lots of love for me, okay? Give Wilhelm lots and lots of love for me. He absolutely deserves all the love in the world. He is so kind. Just so kind. I love Wilhelm so much. I love Wilhelm so much. Wilhelm van der Boss. So kind. Just so sweet, so kind. So send him all the love you can for me. Please, I'm begging you. I'm on my knees begging you to send him as much love as you possibly can. But thank you all so much for stopping by. I appreciate you all. I love you all so incredibly much. Make sure to take good care of yourself. Drink enough water, eat enough food, you know, get some fresh air. Just do things that make you happy. Just do good things for yourself because you deserve to feel good. You deserve to feel happy. So take care of yourself. And I'll see you tomorrow on either Kiri's channel, Miel's channel, or Rima's channel. Oh, wait, I froze. There we go. But with that, hey, stop freezing. Uh-oh. Well, perfect timing. What perfect timing, huh? Isn't that perfect timing? Everything is collapsing, so isn't that perfect timing? Literally everything just started collapsing now. Oh, perfect timing. OBS is like, yes, we're done. We're done. OBS is like, yes, we're done. Get me out of here. Just close me. Just close me, please. I've had enough. I'm dying. But yeah, bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. 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 Stingies. Make sure to say stingies incoming when you raid, when we raid into Wilhelm, and just send Wilhelm lots of love. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. Ba-ba-ba.